Hey guys, Juan here with the Cost of Autism channel. Thought that after putting out some videos yesterday that were, well, let's just say questionable on my part, um, I thought that maybe at this point I should put out something that's a little bit more conservative. So, a lot of you guys are probably out there looking at Shiba and Um, a lot of you are probably wondering, should I invest? Should I not invest? Should I buy on the dip? As a lot of diehard Shiva fanboys want you to do. Well, I can tell you what I did, and it seemed to have worked out pretty good for me. You see, I basically sold most of my Shiba back here when it was right around 29 cents, or I should say 29 cents. And, I thought, it's not really going to do much anymore. But then, of course, over here, Robinhood came out with the news that, hey, we're surveying our readers to see if maybe some of you might want to for us to include Shiba in Robinhood. And so everybody was ablaze with, oh my God, they're going to list Shiba on Robinhood. And so, it went through the roof. And on its climb up, I I kept thinking to myself, okay, it's jumped up to like, 40. Should I buy now? I wasn't sure. I kept basically sitting on the sidelines, not really knowing what to do. So finally, I went ahead and I bought right around here when it was like 46, 47, right in that ballpark. And basically, what I decided to do was instead of buying it the normal way, like, most people do, go over here, manual settings, go and do a limit or market order, whatever, right? Let's just go ahead and buy it. Boom. Well, instead, what I decided to do was I decided, you know what? Let me instead use a trading bot. Okay. And basically, what I did was I went ahead and I utilized this trading bot to buy Shiba when it was here. And at first, I thought I made a huge mistake because it went zoom all the way up to like 78 from 40 something, and which is basically about a 60% increase or whatever. um while I looked at my trading bot and it only went zoom up to 20%. Okay, but here's the interesting thing of what happened. Basically, here's where Shiba started to go down a couple of days ago. And actually, it's been going down for a few days. But during the entire time that it's been going up and down, it's basically preserved that 20% approximately that I had made. And and so when I look at the past 10, 11 days that I've had this stock, a 20% increase over an 11-day period is pretty freaking good. You know, it's pretty decent. There's Jonathan. Jonathan, put your clothes on. So it's a pretty decent return on investment right there. And so basically, uh, in hindsight, putting that money in the trading bot was probably the best thing that I could have done, because now, I originally started this investment with $872, and if I look at my balance right now, I'm at 1,021. So yeah, today I lost a little bit of money, but she was way down today, and it was way down yesterday as well. So all in all, pretty decent. Now the way that these things work, the way that these trading bots work, is that you go ahead, you go in here and you say, okay, this is what I want to buy. I want to go ahead and create a grid trading. Now there's a bunch of different ones that they have. I don't really understand how a lot of these work. I know the leverage grid, you're borrowing money, so I'm not going to do that. Same thing with the margin grid. Reverse grid is where you're selling high and then buying low. So in other words, with this one, if you think it's on its way down, then this is the one that you use here. Infinity grid, basically just making money while it's like while just holding. Um, not really sure how well that works, but basically this is the one that I used right here. And so, if I were to buy some more Shiba today, basically what it's going to do is it's going to say, okay, if you want to do a grid right now, back testing it 517%. Well, let's take a look. Over the past 10 days or so, I had, where is it? My trading bots detail. Over the past 10 days or so, I had 744% annualized. So yeah, that's a I don't know. I don't want to say accurate, but yeah, it's probably fairly accurate. But who the hell knows what the next 7 days is going to do? Now, the minimum balance that you need to run this is $140. So you can go ahead and create this um, with as little as $140. But basically, each particular trading pair or whatever has a different amount that you can use. Point is that Pinex is a really great way to go ahead and invest in something, whether where you're not really sure if it's going to go up or it's going to go down or whatever. Because what it actually does is it puts both buying and selling literally almost at exactly the same time. And so this way it allows you to just profit from that small price movement either up or down. So have at it, guys. I'm going to include a link for you guys to get your own Pinex account, and that'll give you a little bit of a discount. And as it is, though, trading with this is like 0.1% or something like that. So super low. So have a great one, guys. Till next time. Bye.